From Freeport High School, it's a battle of volleyball powerhouses as number 1 in 3A Knoch visits number 1 2A Freeport. The Freeport Yellow Jacket girls back-to-back WPIAL championships in search of a third in a row. And Knoch, they are undefeated 9-0. Freeport 10-1. Their only loss to powerful 4A North Allegheny. Good evening. This is head coach Lankaswamy, George Abraham, and George, I'll tell you what, you got two tremendous teams here. These Freeport girls are talented, but so is Knoch. Really, what a battle we have on hand here tonight.
Yeah, you couldn't have a much better game between the geographic approximation, the fact that they're both ranked, and you can tell by that NA score that Freeport is really, really good. And I watched the JV game, and I'm going to say what I say every time. It's as good a JV action as I've seen. When you go watch JV basketball, it can be a little sloppy. This JV volleyball was terrific.
And what's interesting, next Tuesday, we will be at Seneca Valley for two powerhouses. Seneca Valley, the defending WPL 4A champs, versus North Allegheny. So we'll get an idea of just how good Freeport is. We know they're good, but they took on a powerhouse in North Allegheny. Their last win, George, they just crushed Apollo Ridge 3-0 and outscored him 75-12. Haley Graham, a 5'10 junior, she had 5 aces. Maddie Clark, a 5'6 sophomore, 5 aces. And Isabella Russo, a 6'2 sophomore, she had 5 kills. And then Tori Radvan, she chipped in with 5 aces. And over on the Knoch side, Sarah Armaheiser, she had 10 kills. And Kennedy Christie, she had 8 kills and 13 service points. So you get talented girls on both sides of the net.
Oh, without a doubt. That's what it takes, because both these teams are very, very good. They're balanced, and you have to bring your A game.
Well, we're just about a minute away here from this battle. A lot of bragging rights here for 356 between. This is a rivalry between these two schools. These two teams, these girls know one another quite well. We have a nice crowd on hand. A busy month for us in October with these 2 volleyball games and then 2 terrific football games. October the 13th, we'll be down at Stonefield at North Park when the North Catholic Trojans host Riverside. 2 teams with talented offensive players, both sides of the ball. And then the end of the month, George, October the 27th, we're down at North Allegheny when they take on powerful Pine Richland.
Yeah, that's a classic game there, backyard rivalry. And as you say, both games look like they're going to be good. To beat Pine Richland, you have to really play well. But Riverside North sounds like a great game.
We look forward to this month of broadcast in October, starting with tonight's volleyball matchup between these 2 powerful teams.
Would you all please stand? Gentlemen, kindly remove your caps and join Junior Rachel Waldron in singing our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Great rendition of the
Excellent
national anthem. George, that's a Freeport size. They're just looking once again Sarah Hedich at 6'2", junior, and 6'2", sophomore Isabella Russo. Not to mention they have a couple of 5'10" girls and Ellison DeHitis at 5'9". So there's quite a size advantage over there for Freeport, and that doesn't mean that Knoch is small by any means.
No, and the skill level's high. The timing, I mean, being tall is important, obviously, but the timing is everything.
Size-wise for Knoch, you have Sarah Armaheiser, 6'1", senior. Abby Kopak, a 6-foot senior. Kennedy Christie, a 5'10" junior. It's October and it's still warm, and this gym is warm and hot.
Yes, yes.
Both these teams a crucial month, George, and then, of course, headed into those playoffs come November.
Oh, yeah. Both have an excellent opportunity to win a title.
Give Freeport credit. They play up. North Allegheny. I don't know how significant the class levels are in volleyball, George. I'm not sure. Just separated here by one class, 2A Freeport and 3A Knoch.
But 4A, I mean, you're talking about a lot more girls to pick from.
Girls.
I mean, really. I mean, it's not automatic, but I would say, the quad A should have a little more size also.
As we said, it'll be interesting to make that comparison between what we see here from Freeport tonight and what we will see next Tuesday with North Allegheny at Seneca Valley. If it was anything like last year, it was just a terrific
It was a
battle.
classic. It was a classic. Isabella Russo being introduced.
Number 13, she's a sophomore.
Tori Radvan, number 13.
Number 14, L.L. Lauren Lappes. She's a junior middle hitter. Number 31, Sarah Hedel. A junior middle hitter. Number 6.
Sarah Hedich, a 6'2" junior.
A junior opposite hitter, number 7.
Haley Graham, 5'10" junior.
She's our senior setter, number 1'5", Courtney Groves. A senior outside hitter, number 23.
Courtney Grubbs, 15. I get some different numbers in here, George. I hope we have them straight. We had a few conflicts.
Number 0, Claire Kreitzer. Freeport is coached by Tom Phillips, assisted by Lindsay Huguenot and manager Brent Kreitzer. This evening's referees are Nancy Casper.
I think we've had some number changes, George. I'm trying to make these corrections. I think they introduced Claire Kreitzer as 0-0.
Selling 50-50 raffle tickets if you would be so kind. Thank you in advance for your support.
We are all set to go here with the Knoch Knights in with the record. They're ranked number 1 in 3A. They are undefeated 9-0 and number 1 in 2A. The Freeport Yellow Jackets, they are 10-1. Once again, that only loss coming at the hands of powerhouse North Allegheny 4A. Both teams getting their final instructions. Freeport in the white shirts. Knoch in the old gold.
The first game's big, and best of 5.
Oh,
you want
huge.
to get that first
Huge.
game. It's like getting that first pitch at first strike.
Absolutely.
It's important.
So we see there is a number change, George. You have it. Claire Kreitzer is 00 and not number 10. She's the libero, wearing the blue shirt. So we see up front, you have Sarah Hedich, 6'2". Hannah Mason. Tori Radvan. Try to round out that lineup for Freeport.
Ooh.
And we're underway. First point over to Freeport.
I see.
Return and nice block at the net. Now point over to Knoch.
A lot of good action here. These girls are very, very skilled. I bet they've played together in the summer also. It appeared so when they announced the players before the game.
1-1 the score. Knoch setting it up.
Nice back set. Good dig, geez.
Digs it out. And blocked right there at the net.
Nice net
by
play.
Knoch. That was Sarah Armheiser.
It's perfect timing. She's up there beautiful, and her timing's impeccable. She's right on every shot.
Battle at the net, and this one it goes in favor once again over to Knoch, and the Knights out to a 4-1 lead. There's a set.
Oh,
great.
nice. That was a hit there. What a shot.
And I'm not sure if that was Kreitzer who went up, the 5'5" senior. It's 4-2. Serve. Dig.
Nice dig by the libero. Great play.
At point number 5 for the Knoch Knights.
Good start for Knoch. Nice serve, too.
5-2, Knoch leading here.
Oh.
There's one up into the rafters, still in play. It looked like it hit metal up there, George.
Must not have. They played
Dug
it.
out. Kreitzer is set up.
I'll tell you,
Knoch
straight up in the net.
Right at the net. It's Sarah Armheiser, who had 10 kills in the last game. That puts Knoch up 6-2.
She's got great timing. What a blocker. Gee.
George, they list her at 6'1", but she looks like she's at least 6'2" or maybe taller.
Great timing.
This serve, dig. And right there, she's at the net again. They can't get the ball past her.
That was they were trying to hit it across court there with the lefty, and she was right on it.
Sarah Armheiser right now, the force up front for Knoch.
Good serve.
Set. That time they went over Armheiser, not trying to challenge her at the net.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
what a shot.
Nasty, vicious return there by Hannah Rowe, a 6'1" sophomore, point number 8.
Great cross court, and she had something on it.
She elevated and put some mustard on that one.
Yes, she did.
Kreitzer. And blocked at the net by Hedich. She saves it. Push back over. And they're going to call a net.
Yes. That jump serve's giving them trouble. They're not getting their good hits back over. About 4 times now that jump serve's been hard to control, and they've just had to bat it over, and it comes back a lot harder.
Bethany Knoch back to serve.
Nice serve.
This is set. Hedich up over.
I'll
and
tell
point
you.
number 10. Block can't. I'm not sure they can challenge that front line, George.
Well, I guarantee you that they're up for the challenge.
You have to change some strategy and maybe start lobbing it up over. They're just blocking and obscuring that front net.
They've blocked across court with the lefty. They've blocked about 5 in the middle.
You have Hannah Rowe up there at 6'1", and Armaheiser at 6'1". It's just been tough for Freeport to get that ball up over the net. Maybe change the strategy and don't challenge those girls when they're up front there.
I know one thing, they better handle those serves better. They're not getting anything over with any type of velocity.
Timeout as Coach Phillips tries to reset some strategy for his Yellow Jackets. Down 10-2 here in this first game. Knoch serving again. There's the set.
Now that was a rocket.
Beautiful smash. Set in there and trying to get her number. If we can get that
7
ponytail out of the way. And that was Ellison DeHitis, a 5'9" junior. That breaks the run, makes it 10-3. Served by Kreitzer. And now all of a sudden, back-to-back points. The timeout. Maybe it helped, George. Good to do.
Steady him down, settle him down, relax. That service didn't look that hard to handle, but it was effective.
Tara Kreitzer, Lillibera on the serve. 10-4 now in favor of Knoch. Just gets that one over. And now a little confusion there at the net. Was a different front line, and there's some confusion up front there. And the third straight point by the Yellow Jackets makes it 10-5 Knoch. Kreitzer serve again. There, you know, George, when they set it up.
Wow.
There's the big gun, no question. Armaheiser, who had 10 kills the last game, just smashed one over there.
That back set, she was ready for it, and she put it away.
Armaheiser on the serve. The point over to Freeport. What's the ruling? It is. It's a little hesitation there on the ruling.
Yeah, that's what happened. It was touched. I bet that lefty ball's a little tougher to different spin, without a doubt.
Hannah Mason to serve it for the Yellow Jackets. They trail 11-6. And there's another rocket coming over, this time by 5'10" junior Kennedy Christie, who had 8 kills and 13 service points in the last game. 12 now to 6.
You can see why.
In favor of Knoch, yes. Knoch ranked number 1 in 3A, Freeport number 1 in 2A. And there's a dribbler, just rolled right over the top. And the Yellow Jackets were not ready for it. And that goes as point 13 for Knoch. They lead by 7. We're going to get a net called and the point favored. Once again, it's the second time we've had a Freeport player crash into the net. 14-6.
Better get a stop
favor
here.
Of Knoch. Set.
Nice dig.
Jude. Find the opening, saved, push. Nice.
Ooh, I love that lefty shot down the line.
Smash by number 7, Ellison DeHitis, the 5'9" junior. 14-7, stops the run once again.
They block her on the left,
yes.
on the right, going down that line. She's vicious.
There's a left-handed serve by DeHitas. Here's the set.
Oh!
And there's the big girl. No, this time it was different. You get someone else. That's Hannah Rowe, 6'1", sophomore.
That's quite a duo they have there.
6'1", 6'1", 6'2".
But they spanked that ball. It's not, I mean, they're bigger girls that can't hit it like that. Nah.
Into the net on the serve there. So we have a player we just don't have her listed there that we served number 2 for Knoch. And the Knights sneak one in there for point number 16. I'm sorry, my correction, that's Carly Bozzo who's serving. Set up.
Oh.
And there's a
now that was a great shot.
In there, and that's by 6'2" junior Sarah Hettich.
Yeah, Sarah hit that one fine, believe me. That was tagged.
16-9. Lauren Lampus doing the serving. And Freeport pulls within 6, 16-10. Lampus to serve again. Dug out. Set.
Oh.
Saved.
Nice ball.
Kreitzer gets it over.
Oh, my goodness.
That was a smash. You know, Armaheiser wanted set up, but they switched it around, and it looked like Bethany Knoch with that smash. That was Bethany Knoch, 17-10. In favor of Knoch. There's Armaheiser. Twice she touched that ball, so the point number 11
tried to sneak
goes
it over a little,
Freeport.
kicks, and
she got caught between trying to set it up and it didn't.
About 4 of those
in
in the JV game, they did it great. It looks like they practiced that.
Courtney Grubbs on the serve.
Oh, did she pound that ball?
And that was Bethany Knoch again. Knoch, a 5'9" senior, makes it 18-11. And Knoch back to serve for the Knights. Well, the two cheering sections of boys going back and forth. Some discussion over at the net between the two officials. Here we go. Knoch with the serve for Knoch. A bump, set. Blocked at the net by, guess who? Sarah Armaheiser. 19-11. George, she's intimidating up in front of that net.
Excellent timing. That's not easy to do.
Point over, number 20, as Knoch blocks it right there at the net. Now, it takes some courage there in front of the net to go high and take that ball on right in front of you. You could take one in the kisser.
Oh, yeah.
Knoch serve, set. There's smart. That was just a smart play there on a little change up.
Little dink
that
right
was
over.
Right over the net, not setting up the big girls. Makes it 20-12. Claire Kreitzer on the serve. Dug out. Tipped by Armaheiser. There's the setup. And it's a smash.
Nice dig. That was nice.
Saved. Nice save by the Yellow Jackets. Here's a set. Oh. There's that smash again.
Yeah, they faked like they were going to the right side and came back the other way. Terrific play.
Hannah Rowe, the 6'1" sophomore. Great elevation. Armaheiser with the serve. 21-12 Knoch. Set. And that one too far on that smash by Rowe. Point 13 for Freeport. They
Freeport
trail by
needs a
8.
little run here, and they don't want to give Knoch the service up with 22 points.
Hannah Mason on the serve. There was a little nifty changeup by Kennedy Christie, who just snuck it over the net. You get them thinking their smashes are coming, and they brace themselves and back up a little bit.
Sure.
Great move, great strategy. Point 22 for Knoch, 22-13. Oh, nice, a left-handed smash.
Boy, I'll tell you, she is dynamite from the right front. Unbelievable.
Allison,
they haven't touched one of those.
No, Allison DeHetis makes it 22-14, and now she will serve. Dug out. Saved. It was blocked at the net, but no one picked it up as it trickled up over into a vacant area right in the middle for point 15 for Freeport.
Looked like somebody thought somebody else would get it, and the ball laid there. Oh, they got lucky with that one.
Saved, taken right back over, trying to set it up. Dug out and blocked at the net. No, the point should go. No,
Knoch,
I'm sorry, went over to Knoch. I thought we were going to get a point there. Got me confused for the Yellow Jackets on that battle at the net. 23-15, 2 points away from winning this first one for Knoch. Saved. Bump back over.
She hit it right through their hands.
Hannah, check that. That wasn't Hannah Rowe on that. That was Kennedy Christie for point 24.
Nice.
Very nice. There's a setup. Freeport handles that. Dug out.
What a shot. Nice. That was a shot. Wow.
Nice shot there by number 14. That was Lauren Lampus.
Cross court.
For point 16. (24-16). Knoch saves it. But not on that return by Bethany Knoch. That was point 25. 25-16 here in this first game. George, what do you think of that?
I think Knoch has 3 excellent hitters. They're digging balls out. Timing's impeccable. And when those girls hit it, they put it away. And they're great defensively at the net, which is really impressive.
Yes, and the big girls up front led by Sarah Heiser at 6'1", and Hannah Rowe 6'1", and Bethany Knoch with some terrific returns also, and Kennedy Christie. They just pretty much dominated up front, changed some of the strategy deployed by Freeport because of their impressive size up front.
And I'll tell you what, they're excellent blockers. That's not easy. This Knoch team is going to be a handful for anybody. They have about 3 girls that can smash that ball, and they play up front on defense. They're just terrific on the net.
Carrie Fitzpatrick up front. Carly Bozzo will be the libero again. Abby Pospisil. No, check that correction on my part. It's Kennedy Christie. Here we go.
Oh, my.
Oh, wow.
Are you kidding me?
Arma Heiser. George, there's just no answer for her. She's too powerful, has great leverage, and great strength.
And the sets are perfect. They're put them right where she wants them, and she knows how to finish it.
Pospisil on the serve. And snuck in there. Let's give The credit for that to Ellison DeHitis to tie this up 1-1 in the second set.
She's a lefty, does a nice job stomping that ball, I'll tell you. Very impressed. Oh.
And Freeport takes a 2-1 lead here in this second set.
It used to be no good when we were kids, Ed. That was
well, they've changed the game around, and
oh yeah, much better with this rally.
much longer before they've shortened it. Oh, Armaheiser this time. It is blocked, but they're going to get the point. Another net
out of bounds. No, out of bounds.
Out of bounds?
Yeah.
So that makes it 2-2.
She ran around behind for that back set and just crushed
whoever
it.
that was for Freeport, I give them credit getting up in front of that smash.
Oh, yeah.
Knoch with the serve.
Eddie, I will bet
just
you.
Indecision right there, and the point goes over to Knoch.
I'll bet you this Knoch girl plays volleyball year-round.
Yes.
Without a doubt.
George, you just can't be
She's too
indecisive on those balls. You got to make a decision and go for it right away.
That jump serve was not easy to deal with. Oh, nice hit.
Nice shot. And a smash right down in the middle there, and that's by Sarah Hedich,
nice
6'2" junior. That ties it up at 3-3 here in the second set. First set won 25-16 by Knoch.
Old Sarah put something on that. That was nice. Oh.
Oh, that's
good timing. He blocked it.
Hedich in the middle again with the block, and it's 4-3. Freeport, things a little bit different here. Now they are challenging the net. The big girl in the middle has done a terrific job here in this second set so far to give Freeport the 1-point lead.
Good.
Oh, there's just a smart play by Armaheiser. Everyone in the world was ready for the spike, and she threw the change up in
There's a knack that the great players have in any sport. They have a feel. Like, that's a feel play. She just saw that vacay and tapped it over there. So nice.
She's going to get a little bit of a breather. Mackenzie McDowell replaces her in the lineup.
Carry it.
So that's 0.5 for Knoch. McDowell in the serve.
Nice serve.
Dug out.
Nice shot. You know,
that girl, look at, she just has fun out there, Hannah Rowe, 6'1" sophomore.
She knows how to play. Eddie, you play picnic volleyball against them and just tip it over lightly, that it's coming back in your face.
Tall and thin at 6'1" Hannah Rowe, but what a wicked shot.
2 hits.
Point number 7. So it's starting to, they can't afford to let this get away, can the Yellow Jackets. McDowell on the serve.
Nice.
Blocked at the net, saved. Hedich.
Here it comes.
Here's the set.
Oh, she got it.
Oh, what a nice save.
Tremendous volley, just tremendous.
Blocked at the net by Hedich.
Nice block by Hedich again.
Yes.
This is good action, Ed.
Absolutely. Things have heated up here in this second set. 7-5 Knoch. Freeport with the serve. And they get the change up and pick up the point. Once again, there's a block at the net. I don't know if it went to Hedich or right next to her, George. We're trying to pick up that number, an assist there.
15.
There were both of them there at that front net, and that would be Courtney Grubbs.
They both were up there.
Guess what? We have a tie game, 7-7, 3 straight points, and that will end it right there. That ball hit the middle of the net. Eight to 7 in favor of Knoch here in the second set. Hedich almost had it in there. Saved by Knoch.
Back set.
Set.
Cross.
And
you can see that one coming.
She just They know who to set up, and Hannah Rowe just waiting there. That makes it 9-7. Carrie Fitzpatrick on the serve. Ooh. Dug out. Guess who blocked out at the net, George?
She's a volleyball player.
Hannah Rowe. Hannah Rowe. 6'1" sophomore. Kreitzer.
Oh, my.
And get it back over. Setting up. And smashed right through there for the score. And that was Kennedy Christie, point number 11. Timeout.
I'm impressed with Knoch. I mean, Freeport's a very good team. Knoch's, they're tough.
It's the size and the way they set up those powerful smashes.
Yeah, they're not many of Freeport's shots. They're just getting it over on the third hit on a bump, and then that's coming back.
You know, I don't know if they have more kills than spikes, but it doesn't matter. Those balls are coming over the net.
They're not doing anything with them. No,
velocity.
They're getting their hands on a few of them, but.
Carrie Fitzpatrick to serve it up here in this second set, with the Knoch Knights leading 11-7. Point
Good
over.
Shot there.
Point over for Freeport. As Hannah Rowe try to block it at the net. Claire Kreitzer to serve for Freeport. Here's the setup.
Nice shot.
Abby Pospisil. 12-8. Carly Bozzo on the serve. Point over to Freeport, 12-9. Knoch with the lead. Freeport with the serve. And there's a nice little that change up. Again, dropped in there by Kennedy Christie. Point 13, 13-9, and she will go back and serve for Knoch as they lead by 4. Couldn't get it over.
Oh, no, too tough in the front.
Armaheiser went up right up in front and obscured the net. Point 14 goes over to the Knoch Knights. Christie with the serve. She's going to bump it up. Here's the setup for Armaheiser.
You have no chance. No, you have no chance.
Spiked that one in for point number 15. 15-9. As Kennedy Christie continues to serve. Knoch with the 6-point lead. Point 16 as that one sails out. 16 points for the Knights. And Christie continues to serve. They've scored 4 in a row. Volley back and forth. Christie. And Armaheiser just couldn't get that one over that time.
Looked like she wasn't sure she wanted to hit it or dink it.
Yeah. Breaks the 4-point run by the Knoch Knights, who lead by 6, 16-10.
That's a nice serve there.
Yes, Christie on the dig out.
That short set right at the net.
Yep.
Unbelievable. somebody beats them, I want you to tell me, okay?
You could see why they're undefeated. They beat a pretty good Mars squad 3-1 last week. 17-10, Knoch with the lead. Pospisil on the serve. Battle at the net, and it is blocked by Bethany Knoch. George, she's 5'9", but she plays a lot bigger than. I mean, not the 5'9" is short.
It's her timing, Ed. It's perfect.
Yes, excellent. 18-10 now, in favor of Knoch. The battle at the net, saved by Freeport.
Now you know what's coming here.
Pospisil. Here's the setup. Here's Armaheiser, and ricocheted and blocked at the net by DeHedis.
They faked like they were going to the right, came back to the other side. It's impressive.
Well, it went out, so the point goes over number 19, and it goes over to Knoch, 19-10.
How good is she? Seriously, how good is she?
Just
My
extremely
Lord.
athletic, strong.
But that
Great
sense,
decision, that
when
sense of
to
what
tip
to
it,
do,
yes.
reading the situation and dropping that point in number 20. All of a sudden now it's 20-10, but that serve falls short by Pospisil, makes it 20-11. Freeport in trouble here, George. They don't get things rolling. They're going to be down 2 sets in a row here. Christie.
Oh.
Wow.
My goodness.
Armaheiser. She's a senior. Point 21. Georgia have to be some schools looking at her.
Have to be.
Terrific player she is. There's Knoch on the serve.
Nice
And
shot. Good.
Headich
Headich with a nice
shoots it
play.
right over. She's done a very
Yes,
fine
she
job
has.
as Sarah Headich here tonight. Makes it 21-12. Knoch will sit down. There's another smash over there, a spike by Hannah Rowe, the very talented 6'1" sophomore, to make it 22-12 in favor of Knoch. Mackenzie McDowell to serve. Dug out. Headich blocked at the net. Saved. Bazo with it. Set up.
There it is. She gets short set. And she
Very
saw
well,
the opening.
very well coached team. Kennedy Christie drops it in for point 23 for Knoch. They lead by 11. McDowell serve. Dug out. Set up. What was that rolling? Point over.
They used to call it a carry. I don't know what it's called.
Carry?
It was
I thought maybe the ball hit the court.
like a double hit or something.
But it's
No.
it was a hold. Point 13 for Freeport. They trail 23-13. And then a well-placed shot over there by.
That was out of bounds.
Oh, is that out of bounds? So that point 14. 23-14. Knoch. Freeport serve. Bazo. Set up.
Oh!
Wow. Hannah Rowe plays with a smile. She has great enthusiasm for the game.
It's fun for her, my goodness.
You look at her, you say, "Wow, this girl looks tall, but she looks a little frail." But don't let that fool you, right?
No.
24-14.
That's it.
And there it is on a beautiful drop over the net by Kennedy Christie for point 25. And so Knoch vanquishes Freeport 2 in a row, George, and very decisive in this second one. 25-14, 25-16 in the first one. Now, what do you say if you're coach Phillips for Freeport going into this third set and you're down 2, and this could be the one that does it?
You just have to, keep your girls up, encourage. I mean, obviously has an excellent team too, but I mean, if the first 2 games go the way, the third one goes the way the first 2 did, it's lights out because they're terrific. Eddie, you can count on one hand at times they didn't just pound that ball back over there. Where Freeport, many times, they're just getting that third ball back over, and then it's coming back in their face.
Just so many. Freeport does a very good job at the volleys, but the difference is that power that Knoch has between, of course, Hannah Rowe, Sarah Armaheiser, Bethany Knopf, and Kennedy Christie gives them a lot of power. It's fun. The action is continuous. It's nonstop. And we've come to really appreciate the athleticism by these girls volleyball teams. Just terrific.
The skill level, I remember the first game we did, and I thought it was just NA and Seneca. Now I'm seeing this, and I'm thinking, this is impressive.
I was just anxious next week to see that battle next Tuesday from Seneca Valley between the Raiders and the Tigers. That was terrific last year. Here we go, third set. Knoch in the old gold shirt and neatly dropped in there for a score by Freeport, and that's Haley Graham, 5'10" junior. She had 5 aces in the last win over Apollo. Freeport takes the 1-0 lead. Nice volley back and forth. Blocked at the net. And
nice
2-0.
Yeah. Little momentum here early.
A little fire right now for the Yellow Jackets. There's a corner serve. Dug out. Point over to Knoch. 2-1 Freeport here in this third set. Abby Pospisil back to serve for the Knights.
She spikes left and serves right. Did you notice?
The Heatus saves that.
Nice play by the Heatus. Oh, there it is.
Right there in the middle. There comes Sarah Armaheiser. You know, she's the type of way she plays. She just says, just set me up.
Hey, just give me the ball.
Just give me the ball.
Girls.
Set the ball up.
Yeah.
Don't fool around.
I'll handle it.
The serve. Set. Oh, nice job in finding that opening spot.
It was. Nice job.
And Haley Graham. And makes it 3-2 Freeport, and she will go back to serve.
They could use a few points here in a little run. Good serve.
Graham digs it out.
Back set.
The Heatus. And a point.
Freeport, good job.
4-2. And actually, is that their biggest lead, a 2-point lead here
Might
tonight?
be. The first two games weren't didn't go their way.
Trying to stave off a sweep. Graham with the serve. And Freeport on a run here in this third set. 5-2, timeout taken by Knoch and Coach Diane Geist.
Yeah, you can see she's not real happy with the girls, but a little early timeout, get their attention, probably the right thing to do.
Your Freeport coach, Tom Phillips, you're going to be happy the way your team's responded here in this third set.
Not ducking their head or giving in by any stretch.
Haley Graham back to serve for Freeport. Three straight, looking for 4 straight points. Set. Blocked by Armheiser. Point goes over, however, out of bounds.
Yeah, Freeport doing a nice job.
Point number 6 over to Freeport, and they take their biggest lead of the night, 6-2. Graham with the serve. Dug out. Volleyed back.
Nice job.
Nice job by Hedich.
Hedich, perfect timing.
She's done a great job up front
She has.
tonight for Freeport. That gives them 0.7, and they really look strong here in this third set, leading 7-2, 5 unanswered points. Graham looking for 0.6.
Good.
Now they're handling some of those shots.
I love that lefty
great
shot down
lefty.
the line with that spin on it. My goodness.
Ellison DeHitis with 0.8 for the Yellow Jackets, and they jump out to an 8-2 lead, 6 straight points. They're on a hot run. Graham.
Nice. Got another one blocked out of bounds.
And a nice job there, and a powerful shot that wasn't cleanly handled by Ellison DeHitis. Point number 9. A huge 7-point bulge right now for the Yellow Jackets. And that ends it with a ball into the net. You never want it to end that way.
No. I'll tell you, if you didn't watch the first 2 games, you'd think that Freeport won the first 2.
Absolutely. Credit to them after getting handled in those first 2 sets, playing terrific volleyball here in the third one. Kreitzer. Hedich.
Nice.
Oh, what a nasty delivery that was.
Hedich coming alive.
I'll tell you, that was they hope that girl is okay for Knoch, because she took that one, George, in the head. That was, I think, Pospisil.
Good how these girls are
10-4.
laying out, just playing
Yes.
hard. I love it.
10-4 in favor of Freeport here in the third set. They are down 2-zip. Armheiser with the serve. Kreitzer. Too far on that smash. Great effort by DeHitis, but too far. 0.5 over to Knoch. Set. Hedich tips it back over. And a point goes over. That one went out of bounds, so the point goes over number 11 for the Yellow Jackets. They lead by 6, 11-5. The Heat is back to serve. Armheiser dug out. Saved. Battle at the net. Saved again.
Excellent action, I'll tell you this.
Tremendous volley. The best we've had all night.
Just a knack for that little dink.
Nice job. Set in there by Hannah Mason for point 12. Timeout with the score, Freeport 12 and Knoch 5 here in set 3.
Quite
What a
what different.
turnaround.
Oh my goodness. It's hard to imagine it's that changed that greatly, and just from slipping sides to 2-0. I'm thinking this might be over, and boy, I'll give the Freeport kids all the credit in the world for hanging in there and coming back strong.
Yeah, and Hedich and DeHitis in this third set, George, they've stepped it up. They've done a great job along the net.
I love that smash from the left hand down that right side there with that spin on it. It's tough to control.
Twelve to 5, Freeport with the lead. Ellison DeHitis back to serve. Blocked at the net. DeHitis. Nice little left-handed hook there. Gets the point in.
Tough.
Just her ponytail's on her shirt, George, and I'll get her number here in a second.
She's number 7. Here it comes.
Good volley again. It's just some great volleying in this third set. Armaheiser's smash. Dig it out.
Oh, my.
And
Nice
they're
dig.
doing a much better job, Freeport, of handling those. There's a block at the net. And another point.
Nice job.
That is Courtney Grubbs. Finally, you could see that number. And that's point number 14. 14-5, a huge lead here in this third set.
Amazing.
For the Yellow
Just
Jackets.
amazing.
The Heatus with the serve. They are digging it out. In this set, doing a much better job of handling the power shots. Is that in or is it out? They're calling it out.
Right here was behind.
Point 15-5. Dominating third set by the Yellow Jackets.
Another good shot.
16. Well,
Wow.
we might say this.
Yeah.
We're seeing the WPL champs. They've won 2 in a row. Why they won 2 in a row.
Yeah, they're right in this thing. They're playing tough.
The Heatus with the serve. And right now, nothing is working for the Knoch Knights. They trail 17-5. And it's nothing about overconfidence or anything. It's the way Freeport's playing this third
Yes,
set.
they are.
Give them all the credit in the world. Yeah,
Wow,
the
great block.
difference is in this set, they're blocking those shots. They're challenging the net and they're winning the battle up
Yes, they
front.
are.
They lead 18-5. Do the Yellow Jackets. The Heatus. Once again, they are handling those shots. They didn't handle them the first 2 sets. And finally a point scored after a long,
Oh, look at that. Look, 12.
long run. 18-6 now in favor of Freeport. Okay. 2 points in a row for Knoch. They're not going to go away here in this set. Carrie Fitzpatrick back to serve, 18-7. There's a smash in there in the point.
Yeah, you have to play all the way. You
Yes.
can't think that it's over.
No, Kennedy Christie with that smash makes it 18-8. Fitzpatrick continues to serve, trying to get a run here for the Knoch Knights. They trail 18-8. In this third set, they lead 2-0. Dug out. Kreitzer. And point number 19.
Yeah, you don't want to give them any momentum.
19-8 in favor of Freeport. And Kreitzer back to serve.
No momentum. Oh, good dig.
Point number 9 for Knoch. It looked like Bethany Knopf with that shot, George. I couldn't clearly see it. The best volleys of the night have been in this third set. There's a nice little change up and a flip up over the net by Kennedy Christie. And that makes it 19-10 in favor of Freeport. Carly Bozzo with the serve. Battle at the net, and won by Knoch. Point 11 for the Knights.
Nice lead, but you don't want to get careless.
12-point lead, cut to 8.
Oh,
But that's the difference in this third set. Freeport has been handling those shots.
nice shot down
And
the
there's
line.
point 20. That's been the main difference. Those first two sets, they couldn't handle
Yeah.
those drives, those smashes.
Not at all.
For whatever they've done, George, I'm not sure what Coach Phillips told them, but they're handling those shots here in this third set. 20-11 in favor of Freeport in this third set. Kreitzer. Got by Knoch. Saved at the last second. Tipped over.
Nice.
That's
save.
what we're
That was
talking about,
outstanding.
how they've done an
That
outstanding
was
job.
outstanding play.
Yes, outstanding. 22-12. Freeport with the lead here in this third set.
8-point lead can go quickly if they get a hot server.
Yes, Kennedy Christie with the serve. Whistle blows. They award a point. Is that a net?
2 hits.
2 hits are in it. 20-13 now in favor of Freeport.
Uh-oh.
There you go. Right at the net was Armstrong and Knoch to reject
A little
that.
closer, down to
point
6,
14,
Ed.
down to 6. They cut the 12-point lead in half, George.
Ooh.
Freeport trying to sneak one over.
Oh, nice shot.
And there's that smash in there. And that time it was
Nice
by
shot.
Abby Pospisil. That makes it 20-15. Look out. That's a huge cut from a 12-point deficit now down to 5. Timeout. 20-15. Freeport with the lead here in this third set. Not too long ago, George, they were up 18-6, so they've been outscored 9-2. Amazing how fast that momentum can just swing suddenly over to the other team.
It's a momentum game without a doubt. It's so important that you just keep plugging in there like, Freeport has done. This is a shock, but
Yeah,
now
that
Knoch's making a comeback.
Yes, there's the serve. Dug out. We get 2 hits again.
Yeah, about 5 of those.
So that makes it 20-16. The things that Freeport did so good in this third set, they didn't do the first 2, is taking and handling all those smashing shots over the net.
That was a blast.
That
What
was
a dig.
tremendous. Out of bounds.
Right idea.
On
She
that
was
return,
open.
It was the right direction by Armstrong. Just got it out. And that makes it 21-16 in favor of Freeport. Courtney Grubbs on a serve.
Nice serve. Oh.
Goes out.
Ah.
Wrong time to do that. Now it's a 4-point deficit, 21-17.
Looked like she had it right in between there.
Set.
Oh. Nice shot.
And it gets in.
22.
22. Back up 5-point lead. Five-point lead.
If you got a
Haley
good
Graham
serve in
back
you,
to
now's
serve.
the time.
Yeah.
How about it?
While she had a hot streak before Graham, I think six straight service points.
Oh.
And that one just an indecision.
I
and a
got it.
point.
You take it.
He who hesitates is lost. So 23-17. Freeport 2 points away from taking this third set. Haley Graham on the serve. She's been the money server in this third set for Freeport. Once again, a terrific job done in this third set. Block, save, back over. The set.
Nice. Great action.
DeHetus. Wow, there's that.
Good hustle, though.
That
Good
power smash that's set in there by, looked like Armaheiser again. And that makes it 23-18. 5-point lead for Freeport here in this third set. And Bethany Knoch, who's had a hot hand serving tonight, back to serve for the Knoch Knights, down by 5. Well, I put the jinx on that with the hot serve.
Game
That's
point.
Point 24. Over to Freeport, 24-18. Can they get number 25? And they do.
Game time.
They win this third set, 25-18 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. They now trail 2-1 as we go to the fourth set. While Freeport made great adjustments, I don't know that they exactly made some great change in strategy as they upped their play.
Definitely.
And got more aggressive around the net and challenged a lot of those shots and did a terrific job
Better net
in that
play
third
there.
set.
Yeah,
Much better.
Better net play. Blocks were better.
I think after seeing those smashes, those spikes and those kills in the first two sets, they picked up the speed of it and adjusted to it. We're all set here for the fourth set. Knoch leading 2-1. Freeport to serve, and we're underway. And immediately, Armaheiser takes charge.
That was quite a spike there, Ron.
Was it contested, George? I didn't have a good view of it.
She put it on an angle
one
right
to
in
nothing.
between the two.
Abby Pospisil on the serve. And Freeport ties it up, 1-1.
Carried up.
She called
Yep.
a carry on Armaheiser that time. So it's 2-1 Freeport. Freeport setting it up. Christie. Once again, Freeport handling those shots, a block at the net. Freeport saves it.
Great action. Double hit again.
Well, they still haven't put a point up here yet, George. There's some discussion. The officials even seem to be confused. I thought the point was going over to Knoch. So they have a discussion. Knoch thinks to seem to think they have the point. Bethany Knoch ready to serve, but they're going to talk this one over. They're going to replay this. Here so. So it remains 2-1 Freeport. Freeport will serve.
Great
Now
serve.
they get the point.
Great serve again.
And Knoch just wasn't ready for that serve. Three to 1 Freeport here in the fourth set. They trail 2-1.
Great set. Great.
Bethany Knoch with great elevation in that spike. That makes it 3-2. Now she will go back to serve. That's the second time in a row, George, she's been low on her serve. Point number 4 over to Freeport.
Oh,
Just gets over the net. And then blocked at the net, but it goes out. The point over to Knoch.
that jump serve's fine if it works.
Yes. Armaheiser with the serve. Almost looked like a double hit. And there you go, just dropped over the net, and for the score by Samantha Clark.
Sometimes the ones that get in you can hardly imagine, but other times they'll smash it and they block it perfectly.
We are tied at 4 apiece. Armaheiser on the serve. Dug out. Set. Once again, with that powerful shot was Hannah Rowe. Knoch goes up 5-4. Armaheiser. Terrific block there, and the combination between Kennedy Christie and Hannah Rowe gives the Knights their 6th point. 6-4 here in the 4th set. Knoch leads 2-1.
Nice.
And nice job there by Headage.
Just right.
Set it.
Perfect. Exactly where it had to be. Nobody there.
Terrific night for her, especially these last 2 sets. 6-5 Knoch with a 1-point lead. Rowe with that wicked shot. Dug out, set up.
Perfect.
A nice drop in there by Mackenzie McDowell. 0.7 for Knoch. They lead 7-5. Carrie Fitzpatrick back to serve for the Knights. Headage.
It's a back set. Bang.
Rose shot handled. Set up. Saved. Ooh, nice over the head return.
Ooh, nice short.
Too long, point over to Freeport, and makes it 7-6. Claire Kreitzer to serve for the Yellow Jackets, down by 1. Dow. Too long by Armaheiser, and that's going to tie this one up 7-7.
It's a tough shot.
Yes.
You're on the right side, and they
angle.
set it back to your left shoulder, and then you have to turn. It's like a quarterback rolling left, throwing right. It's hard to put anything on it.
Wow, that one got sizzled in there by Abby Pospisil. That's point number 8 for the Knoch Knights. Bazo with the serve.
Deep.
Too deep. Point number 9 for the Knights. They lead 2-1. Bazo's serve. And the challenge at the net pays off for the Yellow Jackets. That makes it 9-8.
You know, you don't think of defense in volleyball, but Freeport's defense has been terrific.
Vastly improved these last 2 sets. Nice job there, dropping that one in by Bethany Knoch. Point number 10, 10-8 with the lead for the Knoch Knights. That sends Kennedy Christie back to serve.
Nice
Abby
shot.
Pospisil's come on strong.
Nice shot.
George.
Yeah, it was a nice shot.
Makes it 11-8. Christie will serve again. Set. Nice shot dropped in there. Like Courtney Grubbs again. That makes it 11-9 in favor of Knoch. Grubbs back to serve. Once again, Arma just a little bit too strong her last two shots. That makes it now 11-10 in favor of Knoch. We have a tie game.
Yes, sir.
See a little bit of frustration on the part of Knoch here in this
Well, it
fourth
appeared
set.
they were going to run them out of
Yes.
three straight, and it's definitely changed.
11-11. Much better job. This is the difference, the way they've handled these shots. That was out. Point 12 for Knoch. And Abby Pospisil will serve for the Knights. They lead by one, 12-11. They're tied at 12 apiece.
A lefty smash across.
Yes.
Just impossible.
Looked like that was DeHeatis again, I think.
It was.
Just skims over the net. Set up. Bethany Knoch keeps things going for the Knights, point number 13, and she will go back and serve. Her last two serves have been low trajectories hitting the net. I'm sure coach has told her to get this over. And she does. Takes a little bit off of it. Hedich tries to sneak it in. Blocked and rejected, but it went out. And the point's going to go over to Knoch. Freeport not happy with the call. Thought it was him. I couldn't see from our vantage point.
No, it
George.
appeared. No, I
It was
couldn't
right
either.
there in
No,
front of the official.
Yeah, she's right there.
Knoch back to serve. Hedich saves it. Christie set up. Ooh,
wow.
Nice save at the end there.
What a block.
What a block.
Wow.
Oh, this Hannah Rose. She's something else.
Boy, oh boy.
Point 15.
Tremendous block. That ball had some
Boy,
mustard on it.
And she just, big smile on her face. She really enjoys playing out there. What a competitor. Knoch serve. Knoch sends it back up. Knights get it over. Little change up, little drop. Armheiser saves it. Here's Rowe, and she buries it. Point 16 over to the Knights to jump out to a 4-point lead here in this fourth set. Bethany Knoch and a timeout now taken by Freeport. 16-12. Now some of that energy coming back for Knoch that they had the first two sets.
Clearly a momentum swing, and it's a momentum swing sport. You could see that.
I think going back to what they did the first two sets, George, just staying aggressive around the nets. In spite of the fact Freeport's done a terrific job in sets 3 and 4 in countering their power up front.
That's what I thought has changed. I thought Freeport's net play has been better on defense. Just tremendous.
Bethany Knoch back to serve for Knoch.
What a block.
Right, yeah, she's Hannah Rowe. What a fourth set she's having, George. Back-to-back blocks. She's had a couple of spikes. That makes it 17-12. She's just a sophomore.
Tremendous, tremendous play.
Here's Knoch serve. Eddie.
No, watch
They
out.
can't save that one. No one got hurt, thank goodness. That stops the run. That makes it 17-13. Just worried about Kennedy Christie running into those chairs. Freeport to serve, and they're going to pick up another point, 14. Here we go. This is going to be a heated finish to this fourth set. Once again,
too deep.
Armstrong just a little bit too long here in this fourth set. 3 of these shots are her, returns of hers, George. That makes it 17-15.
No, it hit her. She made a mistake.
Yeah, I'd point.
No, she's wrong.
I should have gone over to Knoch, and there is a. Now they're going to roll it over to Freeport. That makes it 17-16. And there's Armaheiser. She got that one in there, make it 18-16. I'm not sure what she ruled by that. That wasn't.
She said it didn't hit
Rowe.
him. Said it didn't hit him. It just went out of. It definitely hit off of somebody's hands.
Kenzie McDowell to serve.
Tough serve, tough serve. Ooh, that almost dropped, Eddie.
Set. Point over to Freeport. That makes it 18-17. What a fourth set. Back and forth. Great action.
Boy, that was a tough one to handle. Jeez.
And there's Hannah Rowe. Another spike. Makes it 19-17. Carrie Fitzpatrick back to serve for the Knights with the 2-point lead here in the fourth set. And they lead 2-1. Rose saves it. Oh, and a nice job and a nice tip by Abby Kopak.
That was. She just came in and made a nice job.
That makes it 20-17 in favor of Knoch. Fitzpatrick serve. Bozzo saves it. Okay, they stop. They're going to rule that point over in favor of
Knoch.
Knoch. Makes it 21-17. That's point 22. So right now, Carrie Fitzpatrick with the hot hand serving.
Freeport needs the answer now.
Nice save by Bozzo. Rose smash, return, and that one landed in.
It was in.
Right in front of us. Nice job by Freeport. That makes it 22-18. Snaps a mini run. And Claire Kreitzer back to serve for Freeport, trailing by 4 here in this fourth set. They win, they tie it up. They lose, it's over. Two hits and another point for the Yellow Jackets, 22-19 in favor of Knoch. Kreitzer's serve. 2 hits again. It's 22-20. So Freeport's cut Knoch's lead down to 2.
Big serve. If you miss, you give it back. They only need 2. This is a big, big point here.
Also, right at the net. Oh, what a nice job in there. She's just been terrific, Kennedy Christie. She punches that one in, makes it 23-20.
Yeah, she did. That was terrific.
Terrific job. Carly Bozzo will go back to serve. Knoch needing 2 points to wrap this up. Bozzo digs it out.
That short set's tough. Yeah.
Christie, you know, she doesn't get enough credit for the job she does
Terrific.
Terrific job. Makes it 24-20. Bozzo looking to finish this one off here with .25. We give Knoch the win here tonight. Bozzo set up. Block. Oh, nice job. What a nice job at the net. And let's see who did that, George. Try to get her number up front. They're so small.
13.
And, those numbers for Freeport. That's Tori Radvan.
That's it. Showtime.
That's it. And that's the final in a hard-fought 4th set here, won 25-21 by Knoch. Terrific. It looked like a real runaway there at first. We give Freeport all the credit to come back in that 3rd set.
They did.
After being down 25-16 in set 1, 25-14 in set 2, they came back to win 25-18 in the 3rd set. They played terrific volleyball from then on in a hotly contested 4th set before they went down 25-21. So Knoch remains undefeated at 10-0, and for Freeport, just their 2nd loss of the season, 10-2. But mindful, they lost the number 1, 3A Knoch, and they lost to I forget where Freeport is, either North Allegheny number 2 or number 3 in 4A.
No shame.
Well,
no shame.
Does it here tonight. Always a terrific battle between these two neighborhood rivals, but it goes over to Knoch. They show their power and strength. I got a feeling, George, that Freeport is a serious contender to win their 3rd straight WPL championship.
No argument from me. They look great to me, and Knoch looked fantastic also.
Once again, the final here from Freeport High School. It was Knoch 3 and Freeport 1. George, we'll do it again next Tuesday.
Sounds great. I'm looking forward to it.
Good night. We'll see you then.